boxes or 4 boxes of books. I say I did go through some of them, or actually I went through all of them and kind of picked out the ones that where the titles intrigued me. Um, and I'm really not a big reader. It has to be something that just really really interests me. I'm not just gonna sit down and pick up a novel and just start reading a book. It's just not me. It has to be something that's educational or historical or something have some type of real meaning. Otherwise, I'll entertain myself with music. I don't just read for entertainment. I read for education. So I knew a lot of those books. I knew I just wouldn't read them. So I just kept the ones that I know I would read or had something that had some interest. One of the books I kept was a photography book. Just to kind of give you a little bit of insight as to where his head was at, and I pulled it out and I was like, the reason I kept it because I DJ and I also take pictures at my events. So photography is, kind of an interest to me. So as I was going through the books, I was like, and I was always saying to myself, I'll take a photography class, but I never had time to do that. So I pull out this photography book and I'm like, oh, photography. I was like, it's just so much stuff that he's studied. Just going through the boxes, it's just like, wow. It's, especially for me not being a reader, then it starts making me think, man, that's a lot of time. All you got to do is read. It's just, it's just a trip to go through them and kind of flip through them.
Did you feel like that's Jalil right there? Like, did you feel like a spirit?
It is.
Going.
Yes. Yeah. That's why it's been so hard to just to share them. Yeah. It's like I've always just kept them. And it's the same thing like I was telling you about all those other boxes, like those 10 boxes of just legal papers. Yeah. It's like, what do I do with them? He was like, oh, just get rid of them. And I'm thinking, well, what if he needs them one day, Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, well, yes, get rid of them. He knows what they are, so I should just get rid of them. But like the books, they still sitting there. And then I think, okay, I got to take it to like a major paper shredding place so they can just do bulk shredding, I mean, it'll take me forever to. I mean, it's like binders and binders, just and boxes and boxes and boxes.
Melvin, what would you suggest to be done with legal documents like that?
Well,
being that he's a political prisoner,
place to store them right now, and say we use them when we do outreach. Depending on what is the outreach going to be, we can look at the books and see which one we want to take.
They're not books.
No, his legal documents.
Papers.
Legal papers.
Boxes and boxes of actual
legal.
Yeah. Well, years and years and years. And
okay.
Boxes and years worth.
Okay. These are appeals and all that kind of stuff. And all that court proceedings.
Whatever, yeah.
I got tons of that stuff in storage. It'd be good if we could archive. It take time and resources to do that. I have Rochelle McGee. I don't know if anybody knows Rochelle McGee. I used to get all this. He used to send me all this stuff. There it is. All these appeals. He like a lawyer. Rochelle. He have tons of it. I still have it, but I still don't want to give it up. I'm not gonna give it up because it's in storage. I have to, like other stuff, I have to store.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to figure out what to use it. It's history. And
history
and stuff he put together himself. Mm-hmm. His writings, he has legal expertise in prison right now. Rochelle is probably the longest held political prisoner in the United, one of the longest for sure.